because graffiti and street art are ephemeral forms of art, it's up to all you photographers out there to document wherever you are.
I know whenever you're like, head down.
How many have you caught?
This is what.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, just take a wild guess.
I don't even know how many there are. Touchdown. So we have arrived. I am now in Perth City, currently in Perth Airport. Tonight we're going to be going to the Martha Cooper exhibition. I'll be helping moderate the event on behalf of MTN Australia and Montana Colours family. So let's get into Perth. Come in here a little bit early and beat the traffic in here. Show you a little bit around. We've set the MTN table up over in the retreat area. Let's do a quick little tour of the site. Taking a quick detour to go and get a photo of one of Martha's good friends, Pixel. What? Pixel Puncher. So we snuck out of the exhibition a little bit early. We're gonna go and take a photo and then race back over for the exhibition. Oh, come on, go. I can't believe it. How many have you caught?
This is what.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, just take a wild guess.
255.
No, but
1,015.
okay. Would you like to know how many?
Yes, absolutely.
You really want to know?
I really do want to know.
You really do. Okay, can you read this?
Oh my God! We made it. To the big reveal. Well, we got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Back and ready to say hi to the community. It's already begun inside.
The exhibition came about through this documentary that we started. Selena Miles, who couldn't be here tonight, the director, Australian director, started making with Martha about Martha and her work.
Marty's photographs change visual culture all over the world.
She's an icon.
She's just out there all the time.
Come on, smile. New York City was fascinating. I began to cover the graffiti scene.
These photos influenced the whole world.
She's with us from the beginning.
It was a global phenomenon.
I guess we're in the Perth Centre for Photography. This is a photography-specific gallery. Do you want to say a few words about, is it important to you that your work is seen in a photography gallery?
I mean, I'm really honored to be here. I'm not sure I've ever been exhibited in a photography gallery before. First and foremost, I think of myself as a photographer, not necessarily a graffiti photographer or a street art photographer. I'm just a documentary photographer. And I'm super happy about this venue. I think that they did an amazing job. I love this idea of like suspending them from the ceiling like this, which for me is a first. I think the banners that are outside are amazing. I've never seen these pictures printed as big as they are. So thank you, Perth Photography.
Thank you, Martha.
One last question is, what for you is like linked a lot of these things together as you've gone through? Like, what is it that you loved about Baltimore?
Well, Baltimore is my hometown, so I actually just wanted to photograph a neighborhood that I felt was not really being looked at, and seeing how people who maybe are living in what other people might consider really poor circumstances are creatively surviving their living conditions and coming together and having communities, so that when you see people, for example, celebrating like July 4th, they're celebrating America when America has given nothing to them. And I feel these are undocumented occurrences in this particular neighborhood. So I'm always looking for how people are living creatively. That's kind of the common thread.
Right.
And maybe rising above their circumstances or making the best of their circumstances. Up there, there's going to be some big fireworks.
Yes, she doesn't in the sky.
We'll come back. We'll come back.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. I'm not looking for things that are beautiful, but I'm just looking for people that are making the best of what they have. I like your chairs here. One for each of you.
Where is it? Where am I going? Leaderville. Alright. Righto, that is essentially the evening. It was a good night, as you saw. Martha did a bit of signing. We got a look at, I did a bit of a speech. I was hoping to capture the speech, but unfortunately I didn't set the camera up. Anyway, we'll be heading over to the Q&A to the cinema. We're going to be watching watching a screening of the film and then doing a Q&A after. So let's head on over.
You know, because graffiti and street art are ephemeral forms of art, it's up to all you photographers out there to document wherever you are and to preserve that. Because if we didn't have the photos, we'd only be talking about it in words, and it would be really hard to describe like all of this amazing art that we see. And a lot of the people here have told me that they're photographers, so I say, you know, keep at it. Every city has its own history, and it's up to you guys to preserve your history, because mostly there's nobody else doing it.